Hello, I'm Andika. This time I will be review of iPhone 13 and fairphone 4. So let's get started. Smartphone is one of the items that must be used in community. Smartphone was introduced in 1994, made by IBM manufacturers, with the nicknames Word for Smartphone. In 2007, at the time, Steve Jobs and his team introduced iPhone by displaying touchscreen features, web search capabilities as in computer generally. And Steve Jobs made a company as we know today is the Apple company. Then in 2008, the Google company introduced operating system Android, which can be used on smartphone manufacturing such as Samsung, Oppo, Realme, Xiaomi, etc. And Android is the open source with Linux operating system. In 2021, Apple released the latest cell phone is iPhone 13. In iPhone 13, it has Bionic i15 chipset with screen used by Super Retinas that have like up to 8000 nits. The operating system is used by iOS 15 with usable capacity from 128 gigabytes to 512 gigabytes. For the rear camera, it has two lenses. The first lens is 12 megapixel with stabilizer features, and resulting video resolution reach 4K 60 fps. FPS it stands for frame rate per second. For the second lens, is using 12 megapixel that can produce the ultra wide image. For the front camera, use 12 megapixel with video resolution up to 4K 60 fps. And for the batteries, it has 3200 milliamp hour with fast charging capability of 22 watts. In the same year, Fairphone takes out a new product, is Fairphone 4 with 750G Snapdragon chipset, screen used by LCD IPS, for the operating system used by Android 11 with usable capacity of 128 gigabytes to 256 gigabytes. For the rear camera, it has two lenses. The first lens using 48 megapixel with stabilizer features and video resolution reaches 4K 30 fps. On the second lens, it has 48 megapixel to produce ultra wide image. On battery capacity, it has 40,000 milliamp hour with 20 watt fast charging capability, and it can be removable. Specification that have been submitted, iPhone 13 is superior to fairphone 4 because iPhone 13 used the latest chipset, good camera sensor, but the iPhone still had enough constraint on the battery. Data transmission that is still used lightning cable, so it can be changed by USB Type C, so that data transmission can becomes more faster. On the other side, Fairphone 4 has advantage of the resolution of the large camera sensor, so that the quality of the resulting image is getting better. It has a USB Type C that can be formed fast charging stably. Lastly, on the price, on the two phones for the iPhone 13, it is 16 million Indonesian rupiahs, while the Fairphone 4 is 11 million Indonesian rupiahs. For the personal choice, I will say iPhone 13 is the mobile choice because it has advantage chipset, camera, and capacity. The capacity for Fairphone 4, I will say, is also a good choice for the affordable price. Well, that's all from my review. And this time, thanks for watching. Thank you.